Hey guys, you know who it is. It's
Atlas.
and the missus here on Life IRL. And just like we promised last week, today we're going to talk about how to get shit done when you have
The babies.
little ones. So, yeah.
So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you through a few of the situations that we've had to deal with and how we found a solution for those said situations.
Now, keep in mind, everybody's house is different. Everybody's kids are different. So, we're just telling you what works for us.
Pretty much.
And if it works for you, great. If not, we'd love to hear your comments. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.
You can sub-comment.
Sub-comment works for me. But just to give you a little briefing, we have two boys,
They're crazy.
very high energy.
Crazy.
We have a 5-year-old and we have a 1-year-old. So literally just turned 5, just turned 1.
Just turn.
So everyday simple tasks aren't so simple.
No, not at all.
We've had to really find ways to get stuff done. So cleaning the dishes,
Pretty much.
cleaning the house, grocery shopping, tending to the yard, things
Dropping
like
a
that.
deuce.
Going to the bathroom,
Sleeping.
sleeping, eating.
Simple things that shouldn't be an issue. I've noticed that they usually are at their peak in energy when you need to get things done.
Or when you don't have energy.
Yeah, when your energy's out, their energy is on full blast.
Pretty much.
It's crazy.
But, so, we'll start with what, dishes?
Yeah, start with dishes.
Okay. So our 5-year-old, usually when we've got to do house cleaning,
Yeah.
he's not that bad. Our 5-year-old, not so, he could literally sit down and
Watch TV.
watch TV.
Give him the remote. Put
He's
on the
happy.
kids' cartoons.
Or
He'll sit for hours.
he likes his video games. And don't get me wrong, we're definitely not those parents that
Oh,
oh my god, you're bored,
here.
take my phone. Or here, use your tablet.
sit in front of the TV, go
Right.
play your game. No, not at all. But when there's things that need to be done and you can't substitute playtime with adult time, that's when we say, okay, you can indulge in some of those technologies that, would any other time we would not allow. Go ahead, knock yourself out. I mean, everything becomes a problem when there's not a balance to it. You know what I mean?
Boundary limit.
Video games aren't bad. TV's not bad. Sitting in front of it all day is bad. Not having someone to say, hey, you've been there for 3 hours. Get up. Go do something. That's bad.
Right.
Gotta know how to use it.
But usually, he's the simple one, like we said. We take advantage of the easy technologies when we have to
Yes.
get stuff done around the house. But our 1-year-old,
Nope.
we hand him a controller and he tries to eat it. So honestly, I mean, we're lucky enough where we have an entry to our kitchen where we can block it. So
And it's only a matter of time before he figures out how to get around that.
pretty much. So we try to barricade things and childproof it as best as possible, in the living room if we're in the kitchen,
Yeah.
just to try to get stuff done. Because just like any other child, he doesn't want to be restrained,
No.
so he doesn't want to be in his playpen the entire time, especially when he sees us running around. And speaking of the devil, there he goes, crying.
They want to do things. They're like adults. If an adult sits in one spot for too long, or if you put an adult in a room and tell them, no, just stay right here, an adult's going to get bored. You're going to want to do things. Children are even worse because they lack impulse control. They don't know how to tell themselves, okay, I need to sit down because I shouldn't be jumping around.
Right.
They don't know. It's like if you've ever seen the movie Up, where all the dogs are doing something, then all of a sudden they're like squirrel, and everyone stops. They like that's lack of impulse control. Like it takes it any little thing, just oh, and then they go. So pretty much what we like to do. Well, we our schedules just aligned each other, so
Give me 1 second.
in the past, as my cohort steps away, in the past, what I used to do was I would have the kids all day while she was at work, and then I would work nights. So I like to try and get a lot of the cleaning done before she gets home, so that way we can both relax together once it's time for the kids to go to bed. So with our smaller child, it was easier for me to utilize our playpen. Now, here's the thing. Again, they don't like to feel trapped. So what I would do is I would put toys in the playpen, and then I would give him the things that he would normally want to play with in the playpen. Welcome back.
Sorry.
So, as you can see, this is life in real life. We have children.
We have to step
They
away.
they don't pause for a video. So she had to go. But so I would utilize the playpen, and that works. I give him the things that he likes to play with. You know, I make it real comfortable for him. I put a blanket in there, a couple pillows. That way when he's done playing, if he wants to just lay back, he can snooze a little bit. And it worked every time. He would play. And then 20 minutes would go by, and I would be like, hold on a second, I don't hear him. And I'd look in there, and he'd be knocked out.
Sleeping.
So, I mean, not everyone has a playpen. It is a luxury. So, you know, the only other thing I would suggest for a baby that small, it would possibly be like making an area where you could baby-proof the crap out of it and make it really comfortable for them.
Yeah. Now, I mean, that goes with any type of chore. So it doesn't just have to be the dishes.
Yeah.
It could be regular vacuuming, cleaning the bathrooms, anything that you need the baby to step away from. Like, you don't want them there. But then we have, like, our other daily chores of, like, the laundry.
Yes.
So, we're human. The laundry builds up.
Yes.
There are times that you can't stay on top of it. I'm sorry.
No.
Unless you are super human. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. He works 45 hours a week. That's his regular schedule. And I work 40. And then we're home and being the best parents that we can be. So, stuff's going to happen. The sink's going to get full. The laundry is going to be, like, just add up. But what we've been doing is we bring the basket into our bedroom and dump it.
Yep.
Dump it on our bed. Because one of two things is going to happen. It's either we're going to put it back in the basket and get it off of the bed because we're way too tired.
Yep.
Or we're forced to fold it and put it away because we need our bed
Pretty much.
to sleep in. So that's been working. And like I said, we're human. We're not superheroes. We're not superhuman. So it's gonna, sometimes it sits there. And then sometimes it gets wrinkly. Sometimes we have to re-dry it. No, I don't iron. Let me not lie. But
Who irons when you got a dryer?
very true. Wet a towel, throw it in there, restart. Or, whoops. Hey babe, did you ever take the clothes out of the dryer or the washer and put them in the dryer? Oh no, I didn't know that you had them in there.
Crap.
Damn. Rewash. It happens. It happens. But that's what kind of works for us. We dump it on the bed.
The other thing too is I hear a lot of people say, oh, but I don't know what to do with my kids. Like, I want to clean this, but I don't know where to put them. I want to clean that, but I don't know where to put my child so that they won't be getting into stuff. Oh, I need them in a place where I can see them. I totally get that. But here's the thing too. The more you sit there and you stall and make excuses for why you haven't started, you're never going to get it done. If you get up and you want to clean your living room and you have your kid, right? 9 times out of 10, you're going to be running all over that living room anyway for the baby. Either chasing them, either moving stuff out the way, or getting them toys. My biggest thing is that worked for me was don't think about what you have to do. Just do it. Stop thinking so much. Get
Just
up,
do it.
grab the baby, put the baby like you would normally do, and don't say, okay, well, are they going to stay there? Are they going to be good? No, just start cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
As you clean, the baby will do what they naturally do, and you can always come back to them, go back to what you're doing, come back to them, go back to what you're doing. You're going to find time to do what you want to do during the day anyway. So why not find time to do what you need to do?
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple.
It also helps to like, okay, so if your little one is too small and like breakfast, lunchtime, dinner, you have to actually like serve them, it might not work. But for a child that's starting to like self-feed,
Oh, yeah.
if you put them in their high chair and
Mm-hmm.
you like give them food, that's the best time to get like the dishes done.
Yep.
Or if it's snack time, then you put them in the high chair, you give them a snack, and you get the vacuuming done.
There you go.
So, like, you have to find what works for your child when they're the most happy, when they don't need you.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want their independence too. They really do.
And you're
So you
hurting
just
for
need to
some
give it to them.
independence.
Mm-hmm.
You're dying for some personal time.
And don't be scared to like ask a friend or a relative to, hey, do you mind
stop by and maybe
stopping by,
out?
keeping my child entertained just for like an hour, not
Mm-hmm.
even. Or hey, do you want to have a play date? Yeah, you might have to clean up toys, but you can get your grocery shopping done. You can get your bathroom cleaned. And chances are, if you have friends like I do, if you have family that like I have, they're going to help you. They're going to help you clean. They're going to help you set things up and get stuff done. So don't be afraid to ask for help at all.
Pretty much. And to all my lone wolves out there who are like me, learn how to set your house up for the kids. I mean, I get it. It's your place. You had it a certain way before you had kids. Well, guess what? One of the perks about children is that it's not about you anymore. It's about them. So it doesn't matter.
So those fine crystals, get rid of them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if that beautiful glass coffee table was the center of attention in your living room. Move
Get
it.
rid of it.
Because it's going to become a hazard.
Or if your beautifully light couch got a stain on it, who cares? You have children.
Yeah, buy a cover for it. Get over it. That's
We've
just
got
the way
holes
it
in our
is.
couch because our 5-year-old, when he was 2.5, found scissors.
Found scissors.
So
Yep.
It happens.
Shit happens.
it happens. Stains happen. Tears happen.
Yep. It's your job as parents to get smarter.
Work smarter, not harder.
Pretty much.
And work together.
Yeah.
Definitely
It-
help each other out. Because he'll ask me, hey, do you want me to come grocery shopping with you? Or do you want me to keep the boys? And
the boys.
every time
Yep.
I look at him, oh, can you keep the boys?
Yep. Come on,
And
fellas.
if you don't have that luxury of having a partner, whether you're a single parent, woman or man,
Mm-hmm.
or your significant other is works all day, that's okay. Again, either ask for help or find a good time
to make it happen.
to make it happen. Whether it's first thing in the morning, or it's right after lunch, or right before bed. Listen, there have been times that, like, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm
Oh,
like,
God. Yeah. seriously.
PJs are on, I know they're asleep, but I need to get this done,
Yep.
so I'm just going to bring them with me. And so what if people look? I don't care. You don't know me. You don't know how my family works.
Pretty much.
You do what works for you.
Yep. Just gotta make it happen. You're gonna be tired. That's just what it's gonna be. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna want to lay down. You're gonna want to get that extra rest. But when they're content, that is your time to move. And yes, you're gonna be exhausted, but you gotta just get up and, like I said before, Don't think
Just
about
do
it.
it.
Just do it. That's it.
Like
Just
Nike.
start moving.
Just
Keep it. We don't own Nike, or we're no
Oh,
affiliates
sorry.
to Nike. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Life.
No Nike sponsorship. So, but
My
yeah.
bad.
So just make it happen, fellas. Step up to the plate. If your woman is busy, then you know what? Step away from fixing your car. Step away from playing the video games. Step away from situating your tool set, and take a minute to just keep them focused, keep them busy, so you know, Mom Dukes can get shit done around the house. It's pretty much what it is. And I'm pretty sure she'll return the favor. You want to go back out there and work on your car. Now the house is cleaned. Go ahead. That's how it goes. So,
Just work together.
pretty much.
That's what works for us.
Yeah. So,
That's about it.
that's about it. 15 minutes later. Alright, so check it out. Next week, I think I would like to talk about, and this is a topic that has been in the media for a while, but I think we should touch base on it, is the way people take marriage lightly. It's almost as if it's considered to be a boyfriend-girlfriend type of thing, where you can just get married and get divorced, and like it's super easy. And I feel like it started with celebrities doing it
Well, don't
frequently.
talk about it. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, you're right. Tune in next week.
Tune in next week
When
where
we
we're going to
talk
talk
about
about marriage.
real marriage.
Real marriage. How
Not
to do it
phony
right.
marriage. Yeah.
But please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And please leave some damn options in the comments. Some suggestions. Come on.
Tell us what you like.
Please.
Tell us what you don't like.
What do you want to hear about? What are you going through day to day that you would like us to cover? Takes 2 seconds.
But until next week,
Yes.
you got
Your boy Atlas.
and the missus here on Life IRL. And we're
Ah.
peace.
Peace.